Hello, Dr. Howard Dennis, your certified high performance coach today. I was thinking I've had a challenging couple days, and so many times we view what negative happens to us as bad. I remember I hired a coach for a significant amount of money, Ben Altadonna, who assists chiropractors, and he's a coach and a chiropractor. And he told me that there are no failures, it's all learning. And what was interesting is I had a moment in my life where there was a long period of time of 10 years where literally I had a lot of money taken from me. To me, it was a lot of money, and I won't get into it because that's not the point. And also, I've talked about in the past how I lost two of my properties that I had almost $500,000 put into them. Not equity, that was what out of my pocket. And I lost all that. And I remember talking with Dr. Altadonna, and he had mentioned, what was your part in this, Dr. Dennis? Where are you accountable for this? And I remember when he asked me that, it just burned me to the core. I had no part in it because I didn't ask for this to happen to me. It just kind of burnt me that he said that. And he's like, you have to take accountability for your part in everything. Yes, there's bad things that happen to us, but if we want to get traction and go forward in life, we need to be accountable. We need to grab the steering wheel and say, I own my wins and my losses. And I think about that today when I'm coaching people. You get my education in life. And a lot of us think our education is just what we've paid for in schooling. But also it's 30 years of running my own business, also coaching high performance to client members, also training people in weightlifting and exercise, and also me losing a lot of money, me getting a lot of money stolen from me. These are all lessons in life if I view it that way. So how we view something, cup half empty or cup half full, it's half full. And the reason this is so important is because our minds are like an upstairs and the downstairs. The downstairs, fight, flight, freeze, and upstairs, where the best part of us is. And when we put ourselves in our upstairs brain, that higher self part of us, then we make better choices, decisions going forward. So the next time something bad happens to you, or you look in the past about what's wrong and how you've been wrong, instead of going out and just complaining, think about this. Why was that a good thing that happened to me? Take a journal out. I did this, and write down 250 reasons why losing $500,000 made me a better person, and learn from that. I always hear, I believe it was Jim Rohn or Robert Ringer, they talked about their big losses, but they were wins too, because they were opportunities to learn and opportunities to grow. I always thought that if we had a cement slab laid on us and we literally got out of there with 1 second left of our lives, we would all be better people, because in the struggle, in the hardship is where we grow. All right? So go make the best of today. Get that journal out, write. And if you go that 250, that's too much, Dr. Dennis, then write 10 things of how this negative event happened and it was good for you. Now, I'm not making light of tragedy in our lives too, but there's something to learn from with everything. So this is Dr. Howard Dennis, your certified high performance coach. Go out there and make your losses learning, not failure.